Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Meadowcreek High School for this UPSL Premier Division game. We have LSA Norcross PRO hosting FC Birmingham in today's match. So now, if you would, if you're able to, if you could rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening once again, and welcome to this coverage of the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action right here on ASMG TV. It's LSA Norcross PRO taking on FC Birmingham right here at Meadowcreek High School in Norcross, Georgia. My name is Larry Weber. I'll bring you all the action in today's matchup. It is a lovely 53 degrees tonight. Already feels like 50. Temperatures are dropping here in the southeast. Take a look at the leaderboards as they stand right now. First, we'll look over at zone number 2, where we're at tonight. Potros FC, with that win over Atlanta United yesterday, jumped to the top of the table all alone, 15 points, 12 points behind in second Atlanta United Academy. Scenic City and LSA, they are in the last of those 4 spots that move on to the playoffs. Soccer Saves Lives at Dalton United right behind in 4 points. FC Birmingham, bottom of the table, fighting with North Georgia United. Don't want to be in that very bottom spot, as you could be relegated into Division 1. LSA Norcross PRO, they are in the light blue kits with the navy blue trim. They are moving from right to left. You have FC Birmingham in the black kits. They'll be moving from left to right, just about ready to get you underway. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. Let's get ready for 45 minutes of action. There is the whistle, and we are underway here at Meadowcreek High School, Norcross, Georgia. FC Birmingham having to make about the 2.5-hour drive up here to Norcross, which is, of course, a suburb of at the Atlanta area over here on the east side. Here's a ball coming forward. Tyrell Price trying to get past, shot cleared by the defense, out for a throw automatically in the first 30 seconds. FC Birmingham on the attack. You watch that match, the last match for FC Birmingham. here on ASMG TV last week against Atlanta United, and Atlanta United controlled that match in the first half, and then slowly FC Birmingham started to make it interesting. Unfortunately, Mason Peacock took that game over for Atlanta United. Here comes a long throw from FC Birmingham, cleared away by the LSA defense. If it wasn't for Mason Peacock and his 5 goals, that may have been an interesting match for FC Birmingham. Cosmos Azuru not with the team tonight. It'll be Junior Nunez in goal this evening. That'll be a foul committed in center circle against LSA. Good cutoff there by Orta. That pass cut off. Back to Martinez. Player coach directing traffic. It deflected off of his pass right into center circle. Ramirez. He'll square pass it over to the far side. Good one-time give and go there. Nice pass over here to the near side. Shot taken. Great save by Nunez. Here comes the in-swinger. Cleared away by Birmingham, but that one will be knocked out, and it'll be a Birmingham throw. Good battle there in the midfield. Birmingham will send a beautiful ball forward. Brasher not able to get there. And we'll go back to the defense. That pass just able to get through, but Martinez cuts it off. Sippin, a little too far in front of him, allowed the tackle to come take over, and that ball is going to go out. Orta not able to keep that ball in. Pranay is going to win that ball for LSA. Plays it back to Ramirez. Pranay will get it back, and he'll give it again to Ramirez. All the way back to the defensive line. Come over here to the near side. Give Orta some space to move forward if he so wishes. He'll play a long ball down the line. Good ball to Panagos. He goes down, and he's going to earn the foul. See here, this nice ball from Luis Orta down the channel here on the near side, and Panagos trying to send it forward to himself is taken down by Michael Brew. Christopher Haggerty keeping everybody in control in the center ref position. This will be about 25 yards out. Carrera over the ball. Tried to sneak it into the near post. Not going to be able to do so. Goes out for a goal kick. You are watching UPSL Georgia Conference coverage right here on ASMG TV. 7 minutes in, LSA Norcross PRO 0, FC Birmingham 0. That ball cleared back to Martinez. He will move forward. Play it over to that far line. Remember here at the Meadowcreek Stadium, it's a little shorter than some of the pitches here in the UPSL conference. So these teams not able to get it as wide as you would see on some of these other fields, such as Charlie Jordan Field or the Atlanta United Training Grounds. So have to work within the confines of this facility. Like I said, FC Birmingham coming into this match from that loss last week to Atlanta United 5-3. LSA Norcross PRO, they come into this match, last match that they played on the 19th. They were defeated by Potros FC 3-1 over at Marietta High School. LSA started the season at the farther top of the table in the top 2. They defeated Soccer Saves Lives 5-1, defeated Scenic City SC 3-1. Sippin trying to find his way through. I believe that's Bailey Harris, excuse me. Yeah, that was Bailey Harris that had moved up with Brasher, but that ball goes out to be a throw. They also defeated North Georgia United 5-0. And then in that midweek match when they lost to Atlanta United and then lost to Potros. So a little bit of a bounce that they're working on. See if they can find their way out. Now, when you talk about FC Birmingham, they have had some games that really have just not gone their way. They've been a bit snake-bitten this season. They started the season opener against Scenic City, excuse me. Here's a chance for shot, but he's offside. That was a great one-time shot by Panagos, but he was offside. But they started the FC Birmingham. They started the season against Scenic City SC, and were winning in that match late 2-1. And if it wasn't for a late winner in stoppage time from Scenic City, they'll leave the match only with a point. Lose to Potros 7-1. Get a draw at Dalton, or against Dalton at home. They get a draw against Soccer Saves Lives away. And they've just come close. You watch that match with Soccer Saves Lives here on ASMG TV. There's more fouling going on over there. You watch that match against Soccer Saves Lives. They were in that match throughout, back and forth and back and forth. So they've just been a touch off throughout this season. And they're not that far out. Like I said, they're only 1 point away from 5th place. They need 6 points to find themselves into the playoffs. They still have an opportunity, but they're going to have to do so rather quickly, because it's the top 4 teams that move on to the playoffs in both Zone 1 and Zone 2. LSA Norcross PRO working out of the back. It's a nice ball from Villa Gomez to midfielder, just not able to do anything with it. Come over here to the near side, chested down, controlled by Ramirez, trying to hold off Brasher. This is one of the setups that I wanted to see. Justice Brasher and Alex Ramirez, two of the smallest players on the pitch here in the UPSL conference. Really wanted to see them two go at it. They both have the pace. Go back to Nunez. Good long ball forward from Nunez. Headed back forward from Pernay. Ramirez trying to loop it over. A little bit of a header as well from Orta. Orta almost tried to get that back, but Carlos just off. Into the corner. It goes out. It will be a corner for LSA Norcross PRO. It'll be Nicolas Gutierrez who will come up to take this in-swinger. To the back post and beyond. Nobody there for LSA. It goes into the void. It'll be a throw. Oh, no, it was kept in. Excuse me. But FC Birmingham will step away with it for a moment. Pernay wins it back. And Brasher able to get a touch on it, but not able to get it to Price. It's going to go back to Monroy. Monroy gives it forward to Carrera. Trying to get there in time. Nunez just able to get a touch on it. And that one's over the bar and out for a goal kick. Nunez coming way out of his box to make this interesting. See Nunez come out, clear it just for a moment, and then trying to sneak that one over the in. Not going to be able to. Back live. Going to go down and earn the foul right at the edge of center circle. Nice long ball forward. It'll bounce. Almost made a mistake. Brasher's going to get a word. I understand what he did. He did nothing wrong, because that was a very poor decision there by the keeper for LSA. When you take your time like that, you leave an option for the striker to try and win the ball from it. What a touch by the LSA man. Saved by Nunez. Another corner. Take a look first at this opportunity from Brasher. You see this ball. It comes from the defense. It's bouncing through, and the keeper just kind of taking his time and leaves himself open for Brasher to try to win that ball. Here comes another in-swinger from Gutierrez, bouncing and cleared. It'll be another throw. Take a look a moment ago at that save by Nunez, and you look at this ball from Pernay, and a perfect touch right there, and he takes the shot, and it had to be a perfect save for Nunez. Thrown in, back live here at Meadowcreek. That one not able to keep it in. The throw for FC Birmingham. These two teams, the exact opposite of one another on the spectrum when it comes to goal differential. LSA Norcross PRO comes into this match with a +8 goal differential. FC Birmingham comes into this match with a -8 goal differential. Right now, FC Birmingham at the bottom of the table there with North Georgia United, whoever ends the season at the bottom of the table, they will be relegated to Division One. So neither one of these teams want to do that. Michael Brew not able to completely control that, but easily rolls into the arms of Junior Nunez. Nunez releases. That ball will go out. Be a throw for Birmingham. Brasher controlling it. He'll go down. And no foul is called from Ramirez. I'm kind of shocked on that one. I think Brasher had earned that foul. And he will repay that foul. And Brasher's going to get a yellow, but he's going to show his displeasure. And I understand Brasher's points there, because you look at the foul that Brasher commits right here as Ramirez receives it after just fouling him, and he just gave him a receipt. So yellow card issued to Justice Brasher in the 18th minute. Back underway. Orta. Play it over here to Panagos. And he will switch it over to the other side. Far side. Long ball down the channel. And Martinez able to deflect it out for a throw. Ramirez able to get it to Carrera. So Brasher will need to be cautious as he is on a yellow card. Do not want to receive that second one. He's careful because he didn't get a yellow against that collision with the LSA keeper, but he did with that one with Ramirez. Long ball out from the keeper. Throw for LSA. Gutierrez will earn the foul. Bailey Harris called for the foul. Good cutoff by the FC Birmingham man. Back to Brew. Michael Brew able to get it forward. Not the easiest pass, but a pass nonetheless. Price plays it back. Over to the on-runner on the far line. Good control, tried to make it into the box, bouncing around, in! And there's the opening goal from number 10, Justice Brasher for FC Birmingham. A little bit of a luck there. Take a look at this one, folks. Good ball over there on the far side. Mendez slots it through and it deflects off of the defender back into Sippen, and just able to be right there. Johnny on the spot was Justice Brasher in the 20th minute to make it 1-0. You see that ball deflect off of the LSA man, and it goes right into the possession of Sippen. He slides it across, and Justice Brasher finishes it off. In the midfield. Now here is Price with the ball. A little bit of a touch. It'll go out, and it will be a corner for FC Birmingham. Starting to express themselves here in the 22nd minute. Brasher over the ball. It will be an in-swinger. Ball had line straight for the goal. Cleared by Ramirez, but Brasher put it back in. Now finally cleared by LSA, and Michael Brew received it. He took a shot, but he was about 10 yards off the mark and then some. Brasher trying to get up there to win it, forcing that ball out. Not able to control that ball now. LSA getting out of a jam. Panagos gets around the second man, still on the run in the box, sliding across. Martinez clears it, and Brew finishes the job. Back to Gutierrez. He plays over to the far side. Lifted towards the box. Bouncing through. Great save. Second save. And cleared by FC Birmingham. LSA almost equalized there in the 24th minute. Panagos with the switch, chested down, but cleared by Mendez. Goes out, be a throw for FC Birmingham. Look at these saves from FC Birmingham. Gutierrez over there to the far side. It is a perfect ball into the box, headed forward, saved from Pranay, saved from Ramirez, and cleared. Back alive here at Meadowcreek Stadium. Pranay with a perfect header, saved by Nunez, and then the second save from the Ramirez shot and cleared. That was what you need to find your way with 3 points. Michael Brew working around Pranay, gets it forward, over to the far side. Sippin now. Good ball forward to Brasher. He's onside. Loses possession, trying to get it through, but that one off the mark. Almost another opportunity for FC Birmingham. Bailey Harris got away with a little bit of a tug back on Panagos. Go back to the defense. Monroy, he'll send one forward, but he'll get it back. Now, threading the needle down the far line, goes out. It'll be a throw for LSA. Thrown in. Carrera. Horta. Back to Gutierrez. Carrera. Far side. Headed down. Orta will give it back. Sliding across, Luis Orta. Oh, what a save there by Michael Brew. Luis Orta was right on the top of the box, ready to strike. Now Price wins it back, gets it over to Sippen. Sippen is all alone in the middle. He'll take the shot. What a deflection. Another shot, and it's off the mark. FC Birmingham running on all cylinders here at Meadowcreek Stadium. 27th minute, and they are on fire. Look at this ball. Wins it, does Price. Gives that perfect ball over to Sippen. Sippen will take the shot, deflected off of the keeper. Another shot, and Brasher was just off of the mark. Back underway. Brasher was wanting the deflection. He didn't receive it. It was a goal kick. Brasher's got to be careful. He's on a card. Careful, and a push down by Panagos, and that's going to earn him a yellow card in the 27th minute. You see Josh Martinez coming over to Brasher and telling him to calm down. He knows he's on the yellow. That's what a captain and a player coach like Josh Martinez, calming down his striker. Panagos will get a yellow card in the 28th minute. And you can hear the fans for LSA. They want that second yellow on Brasher. And I think Martinez very smart to calm him down. Here comes the ball in for FC Birmingham, floating into the air, just slapped away by the keeper. Brasher puts it back forward. It'll get to Panagos. Now he'll run down the near line here. Holds up for Bailey Harris, or excuse me, that's Caleb Sippen. He will switch play over to the far side. Another beautiful ball forward. That one getting to Panagos. Takes the shot, and it just whispers by as he catches Junior Nunez off his line. And you see here, this is a perfect ball. It gets to Panagos, settles it. He'll take the shot with his left. Junior Nunez goes down. But they're going to call that a corner. Taken quickly. Into the box. Right into Nunez's hands. They're going to say that it was deflected off of the defender that earned the corner. Nunez will send a long ball. Bouncing over Brasher. He's going to win it back for a moment, but Luis Orta has it. Nice move by Orta to just hit the brakes, let Brasher dive over. Loses it to Sippen, though. He'll give it back to Brasher. And that will be called back for the foul on Caleb Sippen. They're about 41 yards out. Very entertaining match so far. 30 minutes almost concluded. LSA Norcross PRO 0, FC Birmingham 1. A goal in the 20th minute by Justice Brasher. 40 yards out. Into the box, tried to head it, not going to get there, but it's going to be deflected, and it will be a corner for FC Birmingham. You can see here, as we say every time we're here at the Meadowcreek Stadium, the corners here on the near side are in that little void area. The way that this facility was designed, you really can't see anything in those corners, so we can't see the near take of the corner. Here comes the in-swinger. Punched away. Justice will send that one high and out for a Another goal kick taken very quickly. Medina working hard back there in goal. Nice ball forward. Martinez is going to lose it. Shot by Carlos Orta into the arms of Junior Nunez. Bouncing past Price and released by LSA. And going to earn the foul is FC Birmingham. FC Birmingham has really brought the fight here to LSA tonight. They know they need points before the end of this season if they want a chance to play in the playoffs. About 45 yards out. Headed away, Price. That'll be deflected, and that will be a corner. FC Birmingham still have to take on Scenic City, North Georgia United, and Potros. So they still have some work. I'm sorry, not Scenic City. They have to take on North Georgia United and FC Birmingham, and Potros in Swinger. And that one hits the American football, but it's still in play. Price. And cleared. So they should. Be a throw in for FC Birmingham. Thrown in. Gets to Price. Lays it off to Bailey Harris, but that one off the mark. And that'll be a goal kick. Cleared by LSA, but Birmingham still on the attack. That one will hit the top. Out for another goal kick. Carrera now. That one will be deflected off, and that will be a corner for LSA here in the 35th minute. This will be in that void area. Taken short towards the back post. Cleared by Birmingham. Carrera saved by Nunez. Sensational save by Junior. He has really been prepared tonight. Look at this ball that comes from the second chance from Carrera. And a great save. In swinger from Gutierrez. Bouncing through and rolls out for a goal kick. "36 minutes have gone. It is LSA Norcross PRO 0, FC Birmingham 1. Here at Meadowcreek Stadium, home of the Mustangs in Norcross, Georgia. Nunez gets us underway, chested down, but not able to control it. It'll go out for a throw. And LSA, they still got some battles as well. They still got to take on the likes of SSL FC, Dalton United, and Atlanta United. Good settle by Orta, Luis Orta. His pass cut off, but he wins it back. Moves into the midfield. Good tackle by Michael Brew. Panagos sees that ball out, but it will be a throw for FC Birmingham. And that's another thing that Panagos will have to be careful because it'll be a foul, not a throw. Panagos is on a yellow just like Brasher is, so he's going to have to be careful. That one bouncing over Eduardo Gutierrez. And a collision there. A player goes down. Foul is going to be called. Right now, Nunez holding down that keeper role. Very good tonight. Definitely came prepared tonight. This one about 31 yards out. Into the box, cleared by LSA. Ramirez lifted over here to the near side. Give some running space for Panagos. Cut off, what a good tackle. Martinez able to help as well. Ramirez plays it back. Orta will give it back to him. Surveys, sends a long ball to the far side, controlled. Good control by Carrera. He'll send it forward down the line. Gutierrez. Panagos deflected off of Martinez. They want a handball, not going to get it from center official. Have a player down over on the far side. That is why the center official blows the whistle. Did not see why the player went down. It'll give us an opportunity to look at that last play. See here. Panagos deflected off of Brew, and it was on his chest. There was no chest or no handball of any nature. Magic spray coming out for assist. And it is number 24 who is coming off. He'll stand over on the sideline before being allowed back in play. Get confirmation on who that was injured. Meanwhile, back live in action, 41st minute. FC Birmingham still holding on to that 1-0 lead. Holding off the challenge, Pernay plays it back to Orta. He'll give it back to Pernay, who immediately gives it to Panagos. Panagos will try to switch it. Cut off by Birmingham. Carrera loses possession. FC Birmingham just relieve pressure. Monroy, his pass is cut off. Bailey Harris, he'll be fouled. Player will be allowed back on the pitch. Martinez will get us going up. He holds up, lets his partner send it for him. Get to Brasher. That one is knocked out. Be a throw for Birmingham. Bailey Harris is going to come up to take this throw. Expect a long throw in the box potentially. As you see all the FC Birmingham players moving forward. Here comes the throw into the box, a little short-headed. Brasher heading it, but grabbed by Medina. He will roll it out. Villa Gomez trading passes with his defensive line. Finally, Nicolas Gutierrez will move forward. Plays it over to Monroy again. Gutierrez in center circle. Down the line on the far side. That ball will be deflected off of Carlos Orta. Be a throw, immediately taken. Gutierrez will play back to Monroy, who will go all the way back to Medina. Villa Gomez has space to move forward. Send a long ball down the near channel. Too far in front of Panagos. Taken away by Birmingham, but they're going to win it back. Carrera with a pretty ball, but again cleared by Birmingham. Two men close off the space, and they're going to earn a foul for FC Birmingham. Nunez will get us back on our way in the 45th minute. We're in the last minute of regular time. We'll see how many minutes of stoppage time we will receive. It's been a fairly controlled first 45. Cleared away. Be a throw. Panagos called for that ball going out. Yellow card issued to Panagos in the 28th minute. Also a yellow card issued to Brasher in the 18th minute. Headed back forward. Bailey Harris has it. Martinez. Panagos now. He'll take a shot, deflected off of Brew. In the corner. And a throw for, or is that a corner? For LSA. It'll be a corner. It's really, again, it's in that void, so it's hard to tell whether it was a throw or a corner. Looks like a corner it is. Played short, gets it back into the box, headed away by Brew. And a foul is called on LSA. Center official showed 4 minutes for stoppage time. LSA trying, just not able to get complete control of the ball, and it went well over the bar, out for a goal kick. Center official letting him know, Nunez know, that he is watching the time, so for every second he wastes recovering the ball, he will just keep adding that to the time. That did go into an area that is off of the playing pitch. Back underway. Decent ball forward. Great touch by Price. Releases it to Brasher, and he's offside. That was a very, very tight rope. Brasher just over the line. Gutierrez gets us back underway. Monroy will move forward. Nice ball forward. And that one deflected from Ramirez off of the Birmingham man. It'll be a throw for LSA. Tried to turn with that ball, not able to do so. Wins it back, does Carlos Horta, and that ball eventually finds its way into possession of FC Birmingham, and foul will be called on FC Birmingham. So an interesting position, 20 yards out for LSA. It's only probably less than 2 yards from the touchline over there on the far side. Three minutes already in stoppage. Shot right over the bar, and it will be a corner. Nunez able to get his hand on it again. Parries that ball out, another corner. Thought about taking it short. Now into the box, far side, cleared by Michael Brew. Player goes down again. This will be a yellow card for the FC Birmingham man, number 25. That will be in the 40, make it the 50th minute. And this one is even more interesting, as this one is only about 5 yards and almost right on the touchline. Coming in, Nunez had a touch, and that is going to be the last touch of the first 45. We will go into halftime with the score: LSA Norcross PRO 0, FC Birmingham 1. That was a very, very entertaining first 45. We'll step away for a few minutes, allow you to get a beverage and a snack, and come back for the second half here at Meadowcreek High School. We end at the half, LSA Norcross PRO 0, FC Birmingham 1.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
And welcome back here to Meadowcreek High School in Norcross, Georgia for this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is LSA Norcross PRO 0, FC Birmingham 1. That goal coming in the 20th minute by Justice Brasher, number 10 for FC Birmingham. Just getting ready to kick off the second half. It was a good battle there throughout that first 45. FC Birmingham really came with a fire to get points on the board tonight. It'll be FC Birmingham that are going to get us underway in the second half there in the all-black kits, moving from right to left. LSA Norcross PRO in the light blue kits with the navy blue stripes, moving from left to right. Christopher Haggerty, our center official, getting everyone ready for the changes. Looks like 2 substitutions being made at the half for LSA Norcross PRO. Looks like Sebastian Farias coming in goal for LSA. FC Birmingham. Underway here in the second 45, sent across immediately over to the LSA side. Sippen not able to control the ball on the turn, but still able to work it out. Nunez sends a long ball, deflected off of the Birmingham man, right into possession for LSA. That one past the line, out for a throw for LSA. Good attack for LSA. Get around the challenge into the box. Nunez grabs it. Michael Brew works over to the far side. He has space to move if he wishes. Tries to switch it over here to Pranay. Or excuse me, that's number 17 for, wrong team for the number 17, excuse me. Still an opportunity for LSA, and that one hits the bar and goes out. Fadness Pernay is 17, but he is 17 for LSA Norcross PRO, not for FC Birmingham. Neither the well, we are in the corner for a throw. Secondary ball being collected. And it's a Birmingham throw. We're all caught up now here in the 48th minute. Bailey Harris's pass forward off the mark, out for a throw. Gutierrez will come up to throw. Over to the far side, straight up in the air. Bailey Harris is off the mark just a little bit. Pernay will go back to Gutierrez. And Orta goes down. No foul. Plays forward right through the middle for Price. He's on his own. Can he put it away? Yes, he can. Goal for FC Birmingham. What a pass and what a goal for FC Birmingham to go up 2 to the good. Look at this ball right through center circle. Absolutely perfect timing. gets it to Price. He gets past the defense. Monroe cannot keep up with him. Puts it in the back of the net. Past Farias to make it 2-0. Goal in the 49th minute. Now LSA having to work from behind, down by 2 at home. That one will go out. That one will go out of the playing surface, over into stand area. Eduardo Gutierrez was going to get us back underway in the 50th minute. Throw into Carrera. Gives it back to Gutierrez. He'll play it over to Villagomez. Bouncing in center circle. Sippen and Carrera fighting for the ball. Sippen will come away with possession. Allow Martinez will come up to take this free kick. In fact, it will be Martinez's center back partner who sends it forward, but it'll go right into the arms of Farias. Sebastian will play it over to the far side. It'll make its way back to Villagomez and to Monroy. Monroy looking for a pass, having to go to Pranay, gets it right back, and will give it, tried to give it to Pranay, and stepped in, won the foul, and Pranay will earn a yellow card in the 51st minute. Another good opportunity for FC Birmingham, 30 yards out. See what Bailey Harris can do here. Deflected right off, back in, deflected again. Martinez will go back to Nunez. Good work by Birmingham just to slow up the LSA man. Panagos having to play back, plays it to Gutierrez. Panagos will get it back, work down the line to Ramirez. Ramirez, nice little back heel to Gutierrez. He'll lift it into the box, but Nunez able to control it. Released by Nunez. Monroy will move it into center circle. Ramirez not able to keep complete control, but it will go back to possession for LSA. Pranay lifts it over to the far side, cut off by FC Birmingham. They'll get it back though. Ramirez slows up, flicks it over there to the far side, excuse me. Tried to let it run. That one all the way across, controlled by Panagos, but it'll go out for a goal kick. headed back forward from Ramirez. A nice little flick by the LSA. Carrera almost got it past Michael Brew. Good work by the defensive man. Nunez will release. That ball will go out. It'll be a throw for LSA. Oh, excuse me, FC Birmingham. Pernay will win it. Carrera holds on to it. Plays it over to the far side. Into the box. Pernay's not able to get there. Panagos has it. Lays it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez loses it. No foul. Sippin holds off Ramirez. Ramirez will win it back. Sippin causes an advantage to be played. Martinez with a tackle. And Martinez is going to earn a yellow card, and a penalty is called, I believe, from Christopher Haggerty, our center official. Indeed, it will be a penalty called. Take a look at that again. See a battle there in the midfield. Advantage is played. Comes over here to Gutierrez. And just a sliding challenge. It seems like, felt like Martinez got there before the penalty. And it is Eduardo Gutierrez who has stepped up to take this penalty attempt. And that one buried off the top bar and into the back of the net for finally a goal for LSA here in the 57th minute. And you see, calm. Gutierrez just one steps it, takes it off the top bar to make it 2-1. So goal in the 20th minute by Justice Brasher and Tyrell Price with a goal in the 49th minute. And it is 2-1 after that goal from Eduardo Gutierrez in the 57th minute. Holding off the challenge of LSA is FC Birmingham. Lose that possession, but win it back in the midfield. Nice little flick forward. Can he get there? Yes, he can. He cannot hold off the challenge by Monroy, and it will be a corner. Waiting for this corner. Here comes the in-swinger, far side, headed back in play, but Farias is there. Coming across the ASMG TV Studios News Wire, Pachuca, Georgia 2, FC Columbus Elite 1. Here's a chance for LSA, deflected off of Martinez and out for a corner. Another match that concluded earlier. Georgia Impact 1, Georgia Revolution 1. Here comes the in-swinger from LSA, headed back by Gutierrez, put in by Villagomez, and we are all equal. Look at this ball coming from Ramirez. Comes over to the far side, headed back in, and nobody there marking Villagomez, and he puts it away to make it 2-2. In the 60th minute. Pernay will step off here in the 61st minute. One of the things I spoke of before we kicked off this match, or early in the match, discussed about how at times this season FC Birmingham bit snake bitten, where they've had matches in hand and allowed their opponent to equalize and end in a draw. They have FC Birmingham have left several points on the table, not being able to see out matches. Herrera goes down, just slips. That pass off the mark allows Gutierrez to win it. And LSA were in really good form to begin this season. Last couple weeks have just been a little off the mark. Foul committed. Little extra curricular pushing and shoving there, but nothing egregious, no cards issued. Into the box, but nobody there. Sent long from LSA. Martinez heads it out. Was not fouled by Panagos. Gutierrez will give that throw in and additionally get to move up another 15 yards. That ball was immediately knocked out by the FC Birmingham man. Gutierrez again with the throw, gets it back. Gives it in space to Panagos. That one will be deflected. It'll be a foul by Panagos. Panagos just getting a confirmation, little talk there from center official. In center circle and out. Sippen able to control that ball. Gives it back to the midfielder. The player goes down. No foul is issued. That one will go out and be a throw for LSA. Gutierrez over the top of Sippen to his brother Nicholas. Over to the far side. Movement forward. Carrera back to Ramirez. Over here to Monroy. Monroy, his pass, trying to get it to Gutierrez. Not going to get there in time, and it rolls out for a goal kick. 65 minutes. LSA Norcross PRO 1. FC Birmingham 2. You're watching UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action right here on ASMG TV. Like what we do, give us a follow, like and subscribe. Get these live matches as well as highlights, podcasts, interviews, so very much more right here on ASMG TV. Monroy knocks it out. It'll be a throw. Controlled by Birmingham. Good cut to Sippen. Gets it back, but not able to control it. Goes out. It is a goal kick. Monroy able to hold off that challenge, but that ball's cut off, knocked out. It will be a throw for LSA. Gutierrez wants to take it quickly. Gets it out, receives it back, lifts it forward, and Michael Brew able to release the pressure. Birmingham is going to have to hold off LSA for another 24 minutes plus stoppage time. Substitution coming on for Birmingham. Won the ball for just a second before losing it right back to LSA. They're going to have to play it all the way back to Farias. He'll go to goal scorer Villa Gomez. It is 2-2. Goal scorers in this match. First goal, Justice Brasher in the 20th minute. Then in the 49th minute, Tyrell Price for FC Birmingham. They go into the half 2-0 up. Then Gutierrez with a goal in the 57th minute, followed by Villa Gomez in the 60th minute. That's where we are at, 2-2. FC Birmingham are gonna need to find their way to get that go-ahead goal. Asking Bailey Harris to move back about 5 yards. Lifted forward, over, and Gutierrez able to release it, but not able to control that, and it will be a throw for FC Birmingham. Bailey Harris again, he gets to move a little bit farther forward this time. Good control by Price. Shot! just off the mark. Quickly back underway for LSA. You can hear the wind is, we're still dealing with an extensive wind pattern here in the southeast region. Nice ball, getting it to Gutierrez, battling there with the FC Birmingham man. No foul is called, and you could see just very, very tight. A little bit of holding on to the jersey from the FC Birmingham man. Gets away with one. Nunez. Carrera not able to get the pass to his teammate. Allows Birmingham to have it for a second. Carrera will get it back. A bit of a give and go with himself. Good movement. Challenging with Sippin. No foul was called. It'll be a throw though. Center official wants that ball back a few yards. Gutierrez will go to Ramirez. A little slow to Monroy, but he's still able to release it. Makes it way to Panagos. Holds up, works around the Birmingham man. Got it forward, loses it. Shot over the bar, out for a goal kick. Back underway in the 71st minute. Headed back forward. Now, here comes Birmingham. Lifted across to Price. Headed. What a save by Farias. Price should have made it 3 there. Bouncing through, but Price is offside. Still cannot believe his opportunity. That one will go backwards. Monroy will go back to Farias. And Farias with a good save there. Ramirez to the far side. Here comes LSA again. Into the box and out for a goal kick. Foul there in center circle. Saw a few substitutions being made. Remember, here in the UPSL, both teams can make up to 7 substitutions per match. Long ball. Made its way off of an interesting bounce into the box, but Junior Nunez able to control it. Send long. Bouncing around. Sippin comes away with it. A little bit of a foul. Advantage somewhat played, I thought there. Not completely. Gutierrez, Monroy. Excuse me, that is Garabay, who came on for Monroe. Send a long one. And that one too far for anyone to get to, and Nunez will just make sure that it does indeed go out for a goal kick. 74 minutes, LSA Norcross PRO 2, FC Birmingham 2. There's a mistake by Nunez. Slides it across to Carrera. He'll take the shot off of Martinez. Back up. Again cleared. Martinez will see that out for a throw. Nicholas Gutierrez with the throw. Two men clear it for Birmingham. Sippin gets it over. And back over here to the near side for Birmingham. Good stop and control of the ball. Over here to Price. He has space right at the edge of the box. Gets in to the edge. Comes across. Still in play. And that one is another opportunity for FC Birmingham to take the lead. LSA just walking forward. Send a long ball switch here to the near side. Controlled by Gutierrez. He's going to get it back right at the edge. And that one is out. Be a corner for LSA. Eduardo Gutierrez making the run, getting control, earning the corner. In the corner. Cleared away. Get it back. Another ball in. Grabbed by Nunez. Cleared by Bailey Harris. Ramirez back forward. Martinez up. Clears. Second attempt to clear. Back in play. This time Junior Nunez will grab it. Is there a winning goal for either one of these sides? Are we going to have another draw for FC Birmingham? Good header, just not able to get it to his teammate. Sippin tries to get it. That one will go out and be a throw for LSA. Good opportunity for LSA here. We'll see if they can continue to put FC Birmingham on the back foot. Force a mistake. Ramirez with a long ball, but again cleared, but right to the middle. Carrera getting past Martinez, holds up. He goes down in the box. That's the second time that Carrera has gone down on the pitch tonight. Remember, this is an artificial turf, and with it getting later in the night, I'm sure that with the temperature dropping, the dew building up on the pitch, you're probably losing footing. Be a foul committed by the Birmingham man, and this will be to the whistle, 30 yards out. And And this will be Nicholas Gutierrez over the ball. Good ball forward, bouncing, cleared by Nunez. Still in play, bouncing again, but Nunez able to get there the second time. Great work by the keeper for FC Birmingham, holding off those challenges from LSA. Crossing over to the far side, not able to keep it out. As Perez was able to see it out, it'll go out. It'll be a throw for FC Birmingham. Comes the throw in the 80th minute. Long throw. Controlled by FC Birmingham. Cleared for at least one layer of attack from FC Birmingham, but they've got to go back. Ramirez. Right to the edge of center circle. That's a great tackle from the FC Birmingham man. 3-on-2. Over here to Sippen. Sippen tried to play it across. That's not going to work as it's deflected to Farias. LSA moving through the midfield. Gutierrez will take a shot, and it deflects into possession of Junior Nunez. He'll throw it out to Sippen. He lays it off. Nice little ball coming across to Price. Price has it. It is 5-on-1, and Price is winning. He'll thought about taking the shot, deflects. Tries to get around again. Villagomez. And right to Farias. Price was all alone. One man trying to take on 5 LSA Norcross players. And in the end, LSA come across with possession. Nunez will control it. 81st minute. Judah Myers just being a little bit mischievous there. Forcing the delay of the ball. That was a great touch by the FC Birmingham man. Bouncing and cleared by Gutierrez. Back forward. Birmingham showing signs of the aggressor. They've had the opportunities since the equalizer. That'll be the end of the day for the midfielder for FC Birmingham, number 25 coming off. Here comes the throw in for Birmingham. Controlled. Gets it to Price. He loses it to Hernandez. Hernandez able to lay it off. Will get it back. Pass Martinez, but Nunez is there. See the frustration from Hernandez as he wanted that pass. And you have a player down. I believe that's Price who's down. Yes, that is who's down. He saw them go down off the ball. Again, continues to bounce around in center circle. Foul committed. Michael Brew with a nice long ball forward, but headed back by LSA. Out for a throw for Birmingham. 84 minutes in, 2-2, LSA Norcross PRO and FC Birmingham. Long clearance by LSA. Michael Brew and Martinez looking to assist each other. Ramirez tried to sneak that one through. Both of those players are offside for LSA. 6 minutes to go. Can we find a winner? Long ball for Birmingham. Great ball forward, just not able to get it to the teammate. Bailey Harris trying to hold off Judah Myers. That one cleared by Michael Brew. Be a throw for LSA. Taken quickly, bouncing. Trying to get around Harris. That one goes down, goal kick. Short to the defender, sent out. Price loses it. Carrera, a little bit of deflection. Get it over here to the near side to Hernandez, to Ramirez. Back over to Gutierrez. Lifts it forward. Martinez cuts that off. Sippin now. Nice ball in the channel. Just a little too far, but he wins it on the deflection. Can he release it? Trying to release it. Not going to be able to get there. Farias has control. You can see Gutierrez taking the worst of the wear for that challenge. Down the line, not able to keep it in, and it will be a throw for Birmingham. The Falcons have played quite well these 87 minutes. Got those first two opening goals. Second half, they just have been a little off of the mark and have allowed LSA, the Sharks, to get back into this match. Great ball, trying to get it to Broom Pearson, not able to do so. Over here to the near side. Eds, that ball off the mark. Price, forward. Here's a chance. Off of Farias. And is that going to be a foul on the Birmingham man or on Farias? I believe Caleb Sippin is going to be the one that will be yellow card, and indeed it will. Say if it was a foul on Farias, it would have been a penalty. Take a look at this ball coming forward. It deflects off of Gutierrez, back forward, and you see Sippin and Farias collide. Back live in the 88th minute. Again, there's nothing wrong with what Sippin did there, just like what Brasher did in the first half. Both keepers for LSA have given the opportunity to allow FC Birmingham to come away with the ball. Now, released forward. Just not able to get it to Cameron Broom Pearson. Win it back though. Holding down, a foul is going to be called on Gutierrez, and he will receive the yellow card as well here in the 88th minute. Stefan Eds really causing grief for LSA late in this match. Can see the wind down there on the pitch. This is about 30 yards out. Make it 29. Only a two-man wall. Everybody else lined up centrally to the far side. Sippen lifts it. Or excuse me, that was Bailey Harris that lifted it. And Gutierrez relieves the pressure. Deflected. Price will get it back. Holds up. He'll be fouled. Hernandez thought he had won possession. This one is right about 39 yards, so we're about 10 yards farther back than we were from that shot from Bailey Harris. It'll be sent forward. Bouncing to Price. Price not able to control it. Ramirez gets it away, but back forward. And an acrobatic clearance by Gutierrez. Bailey Harris collides with Hernandez. Make it way to the back. Carrera was offside. We are through the regular time. 90 minutes are done. Stoppage time is all that is in between. There was a foul that went all the way back at midline. Center official Christopher Haggerty held up 5 minutes. I don't have confirmation that that was 5 minutes of stoppage time. Long ball in. Nunez punches it and gets assisted clearance. Back in play. Turns. Save by Nunez. Back again. Turn. Save again. Cleared by FC Birmingham. Cleared. Broom Pearson comes back. Price loses footing. Ramirez comes away with it. Judah Myers gives it, gets it back. Sippen goes down. Hernandez steps over the challenge. Brew with the foul. It is, and he'll get a yellow card for that as well. It is chaos on the pitch. See here, Sippen going down. Another sliding challenge. And then Brew earns the foul and the yellow card. It is confirmed 5 minutes of stoppage time. Another update across the news wire here at ASMG TV Studios. North Georgia United 1, Soccer Saves Lives FC 2. Good away win for SSL. Strike through and in! What a goal for LSA number 18. Sebastian Carrera finds it into the back of the net, and to find what could be the winning goal. Take a look at this one. 25 yards out, almost right in the middle of the pitch. It bounces through, and Nunez just not able to control it after the deflection off the wall, and it is 3-2. And the bad luck continues for FC Birmingham. They're going to make a late sub for Caleb Sippen coming off. need to get a goal now. They've had so many opportunities late in the second half, and they just haven't been capitalized. Another chance that FC Birmingham may have let points get away from them. They go into halftime up by 2, allow LSA to score 3. And with only a minute to go, it looks like all 3 points have been lost here for FC Birmingham. A long trip back to Alabama tonight. Myers controls it, sent long, but not able to get there. Would have been offsides anyways. Or no, they're going to go back to the foul from Price and the goal scorer Carrera. Looks like he is okay. Lifted forward, headed away by Birmingham. Oh, and that one be a foul. I believe that was Roldan, who was just trying to clear the ball and collided with the on-running LSA man. Sent forward. Controlled. Good touch. Mayorga with a great touch there. Good battle there. Lose possession to LSA. Carrera releases it, but Nunez will be there. Nunez trying to get the ball forward with pace. Center official has the whistle in his mouth. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. LSA Norcross PRO come from behind and pull out a victory over FC Birmingham. They defeat them 3-2 here at Meadowcreek High School. The bad luck continues for FC Birmingham. And that'll do it for our coverage here in Match Week 8 for the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division. Good battle between these two teams, but at the end of the day, LSA comes out with a victory. For all of the ASMG TV crew, I am Larry Weaver. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get all of our content, including these live events, interviews, podcasts, so much more. That'll end it here in Norcross, Georgia from Meadowcreek High School. It ends LSA Norcross PRO 3, FC Birmingham 2.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.